I see lots of talk about the current situation in the Air Corps particularly, but in the Defence Forces in particular. And I see the Taoiseach recently said the crisis in the Air Corps was a matter for military management. I really want to put on the record of this House that military management have no funding of their own. Military management are at the total behest of the Department of Defence. We find ourselves in a situation where the Taoiseach had to bring to Cabinet today a special memo to bring in a bonus scheme to retain air traffic controllers in the Air Corps. The last time a bonus scheme was brought in to retain pilots, it took a year after the decision was made, as far as I recall, before the money actually hit the pockets of the people in question. How did we finish up having a situation where 2 weeks ago the Taoiseach said it was military management's problem, and today we have a memo going before Cabinet to solve the problem that everybody has known about since 2021. In addition to that, the Ward report was recently published, and of course, after the Craughwell case in Limerick, every senior politician in this country jumped up to condemn the Defence Forces. They wouldn't let their daughter serve in the Defence Forces under any circumstances. Peter Ward has found that yes, there was people in the Defence Forces like Craughwell, but it wasn't an epidemic like it was portrayed. I wonder how many of those that condemn the Defence Forces will stand up now in Parliament and apologise to the decent, honest, hard-working people in places like Doona in Galway, where you and I well know, Leader, in places like Cork, in places like Limerick, Dundalk, Kilkenny, Dublin. Will they stand up and will they admit that we have fine men and women serving our country day and night, that those men and women are available anytime this country finds itself in crisis, and poor political and poor administrative management has run that Defence Force into the ground? Will they do that? Perhaps we could have a debate, an honest debate, in this chamber where we would look at these things. Finally, the issue of the triple lock is being discussed currently at committee. I wonder if the Americans go through with the threat that they will withdraw support for UNIFIL. Are we aware of the fact that 26% of the funding that is paid for peacekeeping in the world is paid by the United States? If President Trump decides to pull that funding, where will our troops go? Where will funding go? And what about the triple lock, the red herring that's blinding us from the real problems in the Defence Forces? We need a debate on this. Thank you.